Today I'm going to show you the shed. What's up YouTube? Corey the Random Guy here. I've actually been working on a small little project. Sorry if I didn't bring you guys along. I'm actually working on a shed right now. I'm going to show you what I'm doing with it. Without further ado, let's get into this.
A few moments later.
So the first thing you're going to notice, it's a decent sized shed. I mean, it's not too bad. Do little experiments and stuff on, but I have 3 panels up there, 3 solar panels. And we'll step inside here. Sorry, it's a mess. I'm still in the testing phase of everything. I have this charge controller. I'm testing it out. I tested it out earlier today. It's kind of cloudy, so we're not really getting a whole lot. Tested it out earlier today, and it way overcharged the batteries at like 17 volts. I'm hoping I got it set up right. I was missing these little voltage sense wires right there.
You fucking idiot! Colossal dumbass! Colossal moron!
I did not have those hooked up, so hopefully, maybe it'll work. I was using this inverter. However, this inverter right here, the voltage would not stay steady at 110, 120 volts, whatever it's supposed to be. As the battery voltage got higher, it would actually lower the output voltage, which was really weird. Even in the normal range, I mean, if the batteries are sitting about 14 or so, the output voltage of that inverter anyway, would drop down to like 94 volts output. Even though I had a small fan going, I have this light up here going, it's not much of a load.
That's what she said!
But you know, you would think, we're just gonna go ahead and release the full voltage. Well, it doesn't. My neighbor graciously gave me another inverter. This one's bigger. It's the same brand. I've actually been doing, you guys can hear that, it cycles on and off the fans to keep itself cool. Right now, pulling about 83 watts. I have 2 tool chargers going. I have that light going, and I also have this light going.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's a 1,000 watt inverter. Sorry, this camera kind of sucks for focusing. Show you guys the batteries. Down there is 2 Group 27 Marine RV deep cycle batteries. I picked those up from Walmart brand new for, I think it was like almost 220 bucks or something like that. They actually weren't that bad, and they are doing very well. I only have 2 of them for now, but I plan on filling all underneath of this up and probably double stacked to go across another time too.
Holy shit.
This battery here, in case you guys haven't noticed, it's a little lawnmower battery that I had gotten for free, and all it needed was a charge. Woohoo! Now, I'm actually kind of using that as a add-on to these 2 batteries. I mean, it's probably not hooked up right. That's fine, I don't care. This is a 12 volt system.
Stop it. Get some help.
And yeah, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be like, whoa, why is it black next to red, yada yada yada.
Good question.
Well, to get the inverter clamps to work, I actually had to flip one of these batteries around. So the negative is on the positive side. You get the gist of it.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
It all works. Everything's still 12 volts. Everything's still working just fine. In fact, this inverter is working very well. In case you guys can't see, I don't have gauges yet, nothing to show me, what the current battery voltage is, and that sort of thing. But what I can do for you, let me get this set up, and I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, what I can do for you is I can hook up one of my multimeters that I really like. I have it hooked up right now. I did it off camera just to save some time and whatnot. This is actually going to be reading the voltage across all 3 batteries. There's what it's sitting at right now. It's 12.49. I do know that this particular multimeter, which is made by Bosch, in case you guys ever want to look for it, it's a Bosch model number is a Fix 7677. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not getting paid from them. I'm just giving my personal preference of multimeters. This one have been with me for the last, I want to say about 5 years or so, maybe 5 or 6 years, and it has worked flawlessly. Yeah, I've blown a few fuses out inside of it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Who doesn't do that? But it works beautifully. It's very accurate. It's dead on. Awesome job, Bosch, for making a multimeter that's actually worth a damn. I've run across a lot of multimeters that don't work worth a shit. to show you guys what multimeter I was using for the output voltage of the inverter side, I was using this one. This one is a just an analog multimeter. I do believe it's made by HyperTough or somebody from Walmart. It's a Walmart special, and it's actually really accurate too. It actually works really well for what it is. Pretty accurate and stuff like that. So I mean, you guys go to Walmart, pick one of these up. These are really handy too. And the reason why I use this one on the AC side is because if I note if I see any drops in voltage or whatever, this little needle is going to move with it, so I can actually see how far down it goes. Unlike a digital one, it takes a second for it to catch up. That's, in case you guys are wondering, I have two different types of multimeters, and that's why. To give you guys a little bit of a backstory on that charge controller up there. This is a Morningstar TS60 PWM. I had gotten it from a buddy of mine quite a few years ago. Me and him traded back and forth, you know, because I needed something, he needed something. Well, he was using this for his off-grid cabin at that point. Somehow or another, I guess he had the panels laying out in the middle of the field, just laying on the ground. Lightning bolts struck close to them and sent a surge to this charge controller. Ever since then, he hasn't been able to get... He did have a screen for it. It had a little screen, information screen. Since then, he hasn't been able to get more than 200 watts out of it. That screen has since broke. I'm just going by via multimeter. Like I said, I have all the little switches set up right. For some reason, it still shot the batteries up to like 16, 17 volts. I did not have the voltage sense wires hooked up. So maybe now it'll figure out, okay, batteries are too damn high, I need to calm down a little bit. This charge controller is my very first one. If any of you guys are familiar with my old channel, I do have this, one of my videos. This little guy, it would be stuck in float mode. No matter how low the batteries go, it would be stuck in float mode.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
That's not good. That's not a very good thing to have. In case you guys are wondering, some of the button is missing. This is really screwed up because when a process is moving, acetone dumped on it, and I'm actually surprised that it worked after that. This thing is no longer working correctly. Shit, I've had this one forever. And then this little cheap one, you cannot control the output voltage at all on this thing. I've seen it as high as 17 volts. It pulses energy. It's kind of crazy. Believe it or not, I use this one to do battery repairs on flooded lead acid batteries. It actually works. I mean, I'm going to give it about maybe 7 times out of 10. If you leave this sit on a charge, or...
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Sorry guys, I'm a little sick. You guys understand what I'm talking about.
Ew!
If that charge controller right there was hooked up to a panel and I would use it for battery repairs, 7 times out of 10 it would actually work with the pulses of energy that it puts out. So that one's still going to hang around. This one's in a testing phase right now. I do need to get some battery meters, you know, some voltage indicators and whatnot, so I can see what the hell is going on. I will be investing in a MPPT charge controller. I'm guessing maybe in the next couple weeks or so. I don't know. But the main purpose of this shed is me to have a workspace. I mean, give you guys a small tour here. I got a shelf with all kinds of stuff on it. And if you guys ever get a hold of Hart Tools, they're awesome for DIY stuff. Again, I'm not sponsored by these guys. These are my own personal reviews on them. I'll do a full-blown review on them one of these days. If you guys get a chance to get any of these Hart Tools from Walmart, they're actually really good. I haven't quite fully arranged. I do have a small little engine here that will be a backup generator engine. I'm gonna put that's just a push mower engine. So right now, it has to have something heavy on the end of that in order for it to actually run right. Harmonic balancer with a pulley, and then get one of those little cheap alternators or whatever and run it, you know, when you need it. This big old filing cabinet I'm actually using for tools. I've got my pliers and stuff like that in here, hammers, bits, all kinds of stuff in here. Next drawer, I've got sockets and wrenches, and the bottom drawer is for the big tools such as circular saw, all that other fun stuff. I will have power, actual power, coming from the house out here. So in case I do need to run something big and I don't have enough battery power, I will be having that sort of thing in here. Oh, looks like my HyperTough drill battery is done. That's awesome. It wasn't really that low. I just wanted to top it off. In case you guys have forgotten about the 18650 packs here, those will be coming in handy here pretty soon for the solar shed. Of course, I've got it, you know, kind of man cave-ish all that fun stuff. But this right here, it's still kind of a mess. I'm still kind of rearranging, and I was also working on getting this set up to hopefully, maybe it'll actually work right. I have 3 more panels over here. I'm actually going to get new panels here pretty soon. So when I actually go do a house, it'll have brand new panels, brand new batteries, brand new everything. It's going to be on its own totally separate system. That right there is a video for the future. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the solar shed. We're going to just continue on and plug away and see what we can do with it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, tell all your friends about it. Have a good one, guys.
Bye, have a great time.